Learning letter names and sounds is one of the first steps on a child's journey to reading. Little kids were born to play, so let's play some games targeted toward learning letters and sound. The game set comes with 4 game boards, an alphabet chart, a dice, game pieces, and a dry erase board. 2 games have pictures and 2 have letters. Here are some ways you can play the 2 games that have letters on the board. Place your counters on the board, 1 for each person playing. To target letter names or sounds, roll the dice, move that many spaces, and say the letter name or sound or both. For example, the letter is O, or the sound is ah. If you want to target both skills at once, you can say the letter is F, the sound is F, or you can say D, D. You can challenge yourself to say the letter name and sound, and then say a word that begins with that sound. For example, I, itchy, or K, kitchen. You can use the alphabet chart in your game as well. Say the letter name or sound, and then find that letter on the alphabet chart. If you want to include some letter writing practice, play with the dry erase board. Roll the dice, move that many spaces, say the letter name or sound, and then write it. Here's a challenge. How about include a picture of something that begins with that sound, like ghost. Here's another challenge. How about you name a word that begins with that sound, but from a specific category, like things you can find in a park. If you land on a B, you could say bird or bench. If you land on a J, you could say jungle gym. Challenge your child with different categories each time you play. There are so many ways to play these letter games. Here's a bonus game. Put out the alphabet chart and a counter. Roll the dice and move that many spaces along the alphabet. Say the letter name and sound that you land on. How long will it take you to reach the end? You can also play Guess My Letter. One player will call out a clue about a letter, and the other player has to figure out which letter they're talking about. For example, this letter begins the word pig, or this letter ends the word fox, or this letter is a tall letter that spells the H sound. What other kinds of clues can you give? Have fun practicing your letters and sounds!